Yeah.
On
Good.
IMDb, it's got 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
This is a perfect example of like meet a movie where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Release your baggage. What is the movie trying to accomplish? Does it hit that? Does it like clear that bar? And then assess it.
Mm.
You know, if this was we're trying to reinvent the genre and speak to the inner soul of like you failed. But if this is ladies in like skinny ladies in little skirts kung fu kicking zombies, great, 4 stars. Yeah, let's roll. Right?
Should we? When do
Our
we
thoughts?
discuss our thoughts on the movie?
Let's move into it. What are your thoughts? Of course, we're potentially going to spoil the 24-year-old movie.
Yeah.
Alice. You know, both of you go at the same time. You watched it together. What were your guys' thoughts? First thoughts and then reassessed thoughts.
First thoughts. So like first time I watched this.
Yeah, the first time you saw it, what were your
First time I saw it, I
things
enjoyed
change?
it. I enjoyed it. I am a sucker for any like early 2000s. Any early 2000s movie with a new metal soundtrack.
You're in.
I'm basically sold.
Okay.
I'm just pretty cool like that. Yeah. So CGI is a little rough, but like I remember enjoying this. I watched this with like a group of friends Friday night in college.
It's a good friends
and
group movie,
yeah, and we
right?
I think I was the only one who hadn't seen it. And everybody's like, "Oh my god, you love zombie stuff. You love this." And I enjoyed it. And then rewatching it, I don't think I'd rewatched it since until we watched it the other night. And the CGI was a little rougher around the edges than I remembered. I was like, "Oh."
Some of it's decent.
Some of it
Some
is.
of it's awful. So like the
Yeah,
first time you see the
there's-
liquor,
I feel like there's no in between.
absolutely awful.
Yeah.
It looks like 8-bit on top of
Yeah.
a matte painting.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah.
But then later when you're seeing it from like above,
Yeah.
looks pretty fucking
Right.
cool.
Not
Yeah,
as
there
bad.
were
So
some,
like it just wasn't consistent.
yeah. It's a fun watch, but I get why. Well, I guess I don't get why video game lovers don't like it because I don't know the video games.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about people's thoughts or you people's thoughts on
I'm a
video
people.
game adaptations.
You mean you people?
Oh, you people.
I-
Well, I was gonna say I want to talk about people's thoughts, but I don't care about other people's. I just care about these people's.
You people's.
You people's.
So I had
You
seen
peoples.
it when it first came out, and I remember being like, "Oh, that was okay. That was fine."
Mhm.
But when we decided to do this, I was like, maybe that movie wasn't so bad. Maybe I'm excited to rewatch this first one, because I remember specifically hating the second one, like being in the theater and being angry at it,
Oh,
and then leaving.
see, I've only
super
ever
bummed out.
seen this one,
Ditto.
so
So
I don't know where this journey is gonna take us.
and I didn't have the
It's gonna
big.
be peaks and valleys.
I wasn't a big fan of the video game to begin with, as I said, so I didn't have any sort of connection to it that would make me go in with any expectations. Watching it this time, I thought this was a goddamn blast. I had
It's so
so
fun.
much fun with this one, and the fact that it's almost 2 movies where you get the entire first half of the movie is them. First of all, well, you get the breakout,
Yeah.
and then everyone dies, and then you get the team that's sent in, and I think that whole first half of that movie is awesome.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. The fact that they're there to go turn off an AI, but the AI is trying to keep them from turning her off because unbeknownst
And
to
it
them,
sounds like a little British
she's the
girl.
only one keeping everything safe.
How fucked up you model an AI after your dead daughter.
Oh, I didn't realize the daughter was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just his daughter, and I
I
was like,
think
that's weird.
later is she dead? I don't know what other movies are
But
going to.
there
like,
are
transpire, but-
revelations in this movie that I thought were really cool, and I thought there were set pieces that were awesome, like the laser grid.
Dude, he needed 6 inches.
Mhm.
Just back up 6
Yeah,
inches.
yeah. Still so cool though.
It is good,
And the
yeah.
and the way it happens,
It
and
is
the
good.
dicing and the slicing, it was so fun. And I really liked the mystery of Mia Jovovich's character versus her husband. She wakes up, she has no memory. And the way that all plays out, that mystery of what actually happened and what set things in motion and who the mystery character was in the beginning, I just had so much fun with this. And then it turns into a fun zombie movie. I think it loses steam for me when we do get things like the liquor,
Yeah.
where we get giant mutates. That wasn't for me, but everything else I thought was just a blast.
I think it was a poor zombie movie, but a decent little action movie.
Yeah.
The zombie aspects of it are actually pretty ineffective.
Mm.
I am like people that complain about this being more of an action movie than a zombie movie.
Mm.
Even when you watch the trajectory of the franchise, I think it thinks that too. Like we don't do zombie movies. We're not really good at this. They're just undead and we're going to shoot them.
Mm.
Like there was absolutely no tension and no horror elements with these zombies at all. Like at all. They're
Right.
just NPCs that are coming at you in a horde. There's nothing
Yeah.
there's nothing really even particularly grotesque about them. It's just here's a horde.
Yeah.
Like so I it's a terrible zombie movie.
Mhm.
However, it is a slick little action movie with a couple of decent turns
Mhm.
and a solid final fight.
Mhm.
Which we're watching it and I remembered pieces of it. And I couldn't help but think, why the fuck is there pipe and rebar just hanging by a net?
Mhm.
Like, I don't think that's how you actually would store them
Mhm.
What?
at all.
What?
That's a projectile in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they should just be
No.
strapped to the side.
Yeah.
But no, just hanging
Hang it.
That's so funny.
on a dolly, too. Because
Mhm.
You just push it.
But whatever. But my favorite memory of this movie, in college, one of my friends from high school, who didn't go to the same college as us, was dating my college roommate. So on weekends, he would come to visit her, and those weekends, like late Friday nights at like 11 or 12, he was like, "You want to go to the movies? Let's go to the movies." So there's a handful of movies that he and I went and saw,
Those are the
like in the
days.
middle of the night,
Yeah.
because she didn't want to or whatever. It was basically we joke about it now. Joe and I were dating,
Yeah.
and he was just kind of seeing my roommate also. I still talk to Joe, but we saw this and we had a good time. We were just like, "This is stupid. It's fun." I think the following weekend or 2 weekends later, we saw Super Troopers.
Oh, sure.
Nice.
Like it was just like that series of movies in
Mhm.
like late 90s, early 2000s. It was just like, this is one of them. This was like the fun one. It's fine.
Mhm.
This is like a solid ratings. You want to do ratings?
Ratings.
How many T-virus vials
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that.
out of 5? And they could be broken, like
Ooh.
cracked in half.
Yeah.
No antidotes, just the virus with the little
Yep.
windy
So
John.
the blue one,
Mhm.
not
No, the green. Green's
Green
bad,
one.
blue good.
green. Oh, okay.
Green bad, blue good.
But
So
green's
how
my
many?
favorite
You like zombies,
It's
color.
true.
I do.
so we're good. Who wants to go first? How many
Okay,
T-virus vials?
Hold on. Are we comparing it to every other movie in existence or to horror movies?
How you rate a film is a personal choice.
That's why I'm asking.
How many T vials
Your
have you given
personal
every other
choice.
movie in existence, JD?
Yeah, your personal choice. How do
I'm
you
good.
rate all movies? Do you have this much trouble in regards to like anytime somebody asks you how to rate a movie?
Yes.
Like I must.
Yeah.
Go.
I would give it 3.5.
And what's your rationale?
I think it's fun. I had a blast watching this movie. That's my rationale.
In
And-
your head, did you compare it to every movie ever, or
No.
you just okay?
No.
Like,
No.
You asked the question. I wanted to know what the answer ended up being in your head.
No.
What are you comparing it to?
I'm comparing it to. I'm comparing it to other zombie movies.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So 3.5.
Yeah.
3.5 vials. 3 intact vials of the T virus and one broken vial.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it 3 unbroken vials.
3 unbroken vials?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to agree with you.
Okay.
3 unbroken vials.
3 unbroken vials.
I don't think it passed the crest of midway,
Mhm.
right? For you,
Yeah, it was a
marginally
fun-
there.
it was a- I agree, it was a
Let
blast.
me remind you.
Mid.
You may have forgotten. There is a sequence where she's being chased by she's fighting a zombie dog.
Yeah.
And she runs away from the zombie dog while it's in mid jump. She jumps onto a wall and then ricochets off that wall onto another wall and then turns around
Kicks
and
it in
kicks it in the face.
Yeah.
In
Breaks
a
its neck.
dress, in a little tight red dress,
And you're
breaks
in
its
a
neck.
tight red dress.
and she never gets any blood on her legs.
That's right.
They're just smooth. Nice
you know,
legs.
also too, that's also what makes it a bad zombie movie.
Yeah.
It is wildly bloodless
Yeah.
for a zombie movie.
I said that when we were watching it. 'Cause
Yeah.
She she's kicking ass, literally kicking ass. Like doesn't she get a zombie with her thighs and like
Yes,
kill it that
she-
way?
she
And I'm
gets
like,
a
there's
zombie-
nothing on her legs. Like
Yeah.
there should be some.
She does like a Black
Grossness.
Widow. I'm gonna put both my thighs on the sides of your head.
It was
right-
badass.
But then like the zombie's teeth are right there
right,
on your thigh.
right on your thigh.
Not the best idea.
Favorite character in the movie?
Uh-huh.
Chad. Martin Cruz. the guy that doesn't shoot himself and then comes back later to like say, like that dude is the coolest dude.
I like this.
He's the only character in the entire movie that has a full arc.
And
like he starts as a this and then becomes a this and then becomes this and then comes and redeems himself
like,
only to die.
He has there's this whole sequence where he's on one side of a fence, the rest of the team is on the other side of the fence.
Are we in spoilers or do we have to notify?
The whole thing's a spoiler.
Okay, great.
He's got one bullet left. He's going to use it on himself, and you hear the blam. You know, they do that pan out where you see the other people who don't want to leave him. They're walking away, and they just hear the gunshot, and they're like, oh. But then it cuts back to him, and he shoots the zombie who's coming at him, and then throws a gun. He throws the gun at them, and then just goes, oh, shit, there's this other place I could have gone this whole time.
That's where they hold on. That's where they came from. So it wasn't a viable escape.
But then he did it.
Yes, because he said you're gonna have to fight for your meal. So he basically went off to die.
Yeah, and then comes back
it's
around. So great. I love that bit. I love that bit.
It's
great.
It's literally the only time the movie surprises you.
No, there's a couple of times I liked it. There's some good stuff in there. But go on.
Name 2. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Pink can name 2.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2002. I think we all had a positive experience.
Yes.
Yeah. I am not looking forward to any of the other ones.
So
straight up. I'm bummed that I have to watch them.
That brings me to my proposal.
Oh.
Okay.
If he gets down on one knee.
I'm going to name...
I'm going to say no this time. I'm sorry.
Not because of me, though. Only because it would be polygamy. No,
only because
what's polygamy? What?
I'm into Sam.
I mean, you'd marry her, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm just being serious. Anyway, what do these movies have in common? What are these
zombies
things? Let me finish the fucking question.
Mila
Jovovich. Resident Evil. Super Mario Brothers. Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter. What do they have in common?
They were
video games.
And?
Movies.
And? I'll give you the answer.
I'm failing the quiz.
I don't know.
Every single one of those titles has a remake or new movie coming out this year.
Oh, I did not know that.
So.
Oh my God, you're right.
So I am proposing we can continue this or we do /or because we can also do this or replace this with this. Okay. Retro replay through the remake, a series of reviews of the original movie and the new movie.
Oh, I like that too.
So we watched Resident Evil.
Yeah.
When the new one comes out, it's a part of the retro replay through series. Super Mario Brothers. Before the new one, we watched the old movie.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Either one of them. But the next one, Street Fighter. Either one of them with Van Damme. There's other stuff too. But like we can either do this.
What about Double Dragon? Is there a Double Dragon remake coming?
No, and you know
Damn
that.
it.
And you know that. And you know that.
I can hope.
You can hope.
I've actually never seen
But you're stupid.
Double Dragon.
It's actually not bad.
I love the game.
With Mark Dacascos. So put a pin in it. We could. There's only so many weeks in the year, and we're kind of like, how do you want to play this? Yeah. We can continue this. We also wanted to do Hunger Games. We also wanted to do but this is an opportunity to kind of keep on the video game tip.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of video. For some reason this year, there's a lot of video game adaptations.
I didn't even realize
and every one of those adaptations has a failed or popular other version that came out a couple years ago or 20, 30 years ago. So
do it all, baby.
I love that. And can I ask y'all a question now?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to type out my question.
Do we like scary movies? No?
Yeah. Do you? No. How do you feel about video game adaptation movies? Are you generally like, and then I follow that up. Do you think you should have to understand the video game lore before going into the movie?
No.
Good.
No, you shouldn't.
Right? You should be able to enjoy it as its own.
Yeah, that's why I think this Resident Evil works well. You can just go into this.
I'll go harder than that. I think it's a lack of imagination to presume something you're about to go see is a carbon copy of something else you've seen.
Yes. Yes.
I
or
think
read,
that is.
Or
and
anything.
Also, why would you want it?
I think that is the most uninteresting way to interact with art.
Yeah.
if I'm going to watch an adaptation of a book that I liked, I read the book.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, important things, attributions,
Vibes.
vibes, great. Does it have to be a slavish recreation?
No.
Fuck
No.
no, because
No.
that's boring as hell.
Yeah.
And the book is always there. Same with video games. Same
I
with
agree.
Yeah,
TV shows,
Yep.
everything. Yeah, no.
I agree.
Ugh.
That's what I wanted.
Mm.
Because, like, I don't know. I forget what video game thing I was watching. I was like, oh, well, you don't get it because you didn't play the game. And I was like, I shouldn't have to play the game
Yeah.
to
Because
enjoy
it's a movie.
the movie.
Yeah.
I bitch about that all the time.
Specifically, sometimes I cannot play the video game because I will throw up. So I would like to enjoy a movie about this story without having to always have to play the game. I do enjoy video games, certain video games that don't make me vomit.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can service both audiences.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's a gateway. Every single comic issue, whether it's issue 1 or 35, should be an entry point for anybody
I get
that might need it.
Yeah, but I get people who come in and they complain about comic book movies because they're not exactly like the comic book they read. And I'm like, but you read that.
Also, it usually comes with the kind of aggravation that somebody should only feel that level of aggravation if the secret police broke into their house, took their copy of the book,
Yeah.
burnt it,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
erased all copies.
Yeah.
Like, you have it all still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I used to be the kind of person who was like, oh, it wasn't exactly like the
Exactly,
book,
yeah.
or like, they changed this thing from the book and did all. And now I'm like,
World
like
bigger.
exactly. I'm like, and now it's an adaptation. And it's
Imagine,
more fun
imagine,
to have different iterations of. the
imagine liking both.
story.
Right?
That's I have grown. I've grown.
Vicious
my old age.
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil is a bigger problem because Alice isn't in the games. Yes, but if you were watching earlier in the show, that was a creative choice that doesn't negate the games.
Also, Alice is just a really cool name.
And they bring the game characters in. So I mean, it doesn't, like, in hindsight, I don't think it's a big deal. Now, if they were like, this is our one Resident Evil movie and you're gonna love it,
Mm.
and it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the video games, I can understand being miffed about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean it's not a worth it movie.
Mhm.
Right.
Or like, if Laura Croft doesn't look like the original 90s Laura Croft and
Mhm.
looks like the Alicia
With the
Vikander
triangle
Laura
boobies?
Croft.
Yeah.
Well, the Alicia Vikander one. Like, neither are right.
Mhm.
Neither are wrong. These are adaptations of a thing, and you kind of keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I have one more thing I wanted to note that I forgot to mention when I was talking about the soundtrack. This isn't from the soundtrack,
It's
but
about Marilyn Manson.
no, it's about a little band called Ice Nine Kills.
Hey, I know
Oh,
them.
Love all the stuff they do about
I remember
all their
something.
songs about horror movies. Welcome to Horrorwood, The
Yeah.
Silver Scream. They do have a song about Resident Evil called Rainy Day.
Oh, it's mhm.
And I just wanted to throw this out there. That was my top song of 2024 on Spotify. Like,
Nice.
I loved that. I've only
Yeah.
seen the first Resident Evil movie, but for some reason that song is just so catchy to me, and
Yeah.
I loved it.
They got some real bangers.
They have some
dude.
real bangers.
And it
I'll
does
play it on
help
the
that
way
they're
home.
about movies I love.
Exactly.
Like,
As
yeah.
I was,
The Friday the
the
13th
Rainy
one's
Day Ice Nine
dope.
Kills
Mhm.
slaps. That's all.
One about Psycho is dope.
Yeah,
So good.
shower
So
scene.
there
Yeah.
is I know right now they're popular because of the Scream 7 song.
Oh yeah, twisting the
That'll probably be my 2026 top song is the
Kai's too.
Twisting the Knife. Because Kai, if it's not me listening to it, Kai's in the backseat going, Ghostface song. Again, Ghostface song.
So there's I'll have to look it up, but I wanted to hear that song and I forgot the name of it. So I was in iTunes or
Twisting
my
the
Apple
Knife?
Music.
Yeah.
And I just looked up, Scream 7 soundtrack.
Yeah.
And the song that came up was so comically bad.
Oh, gotta hope it's
Oh
not-
wait, there was okay. I think I might know what song.
It's the lyrics are talking about the movie.
Yes,
And
because
it's in the soundtrack?
it's a fucking parody, right?
no, but it's like, is it? Oh wait, in the soundtrack?
Yes.
It's actually on the
Oh,
soundtrack?
Never mind, I'm thinking of something else.
I
Because
think
there was a time when I was trying to see if Ice Nine Kills did a Scream song before
Yeah.
this one came out, and I found a different song by a different group, I think, and it was
About Scream.
and it wasn't as good as I thought it.
Yeah.
it's literally like, and then Sydney's the man with the. I'm like, this is
I can't wait. You
1980s
gotta send me that. You
fucking
gotta send me
awful
that.
shit ever.
I'm excited. You gotta send it to me.
We're gonna listen to it live next week, except I won't be here.
I'll find it. And
Okay.
we'll talk about it.
Dead Air. Let's go.
Dead air.
So
Did you want to
What do you-
reveal the
I did already.
Oh, you did the
Yeah.
scores?
What are your thoughts, noble viewers? Should we A, continue with the entire Resident Evil franchise?
I think
Continuing.
Pink
Let,
wants us to.
let me finish. Let me finish the whole thing. A, continue with the Resident Evil franchise. B, do our retro replay through, talking about all of the video game adaptations that have precursors coming out this year.
Mhm.
Or C, both and figure it out.
Email
Get in the chat, list it, tell us what you think.
us at
Email us at-
cultpopgo@gmail.com.
Yes.
In the meantime, where can people find you?
At 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's JD's Hero Complex.
And where can people find your face?
Oftentimes also there.
That's true.
But you can find me at Forensic Alice on Instagram and also at Inside the Morgue Pod on Instagram.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woot.
Check us out.
And you can find me here as well as Physical Media Space. That's physical_media_space on Instagram, where we talk about all physical things.
Speaking of physical
Fun.
media space, look, the X trilogy, X Pearl and Max scene,
you
which I'm
pronounce
very
it.
excited about. Noel gifted this to me. Thank you, Noel. Isn't that wonderful? It's glorious.
It's beautiful.
Get it. Where's it from? It's from A24.
A24. It's 4K, all 3 movies.
It's beautiful.
The case and booklets it comes in are better than the movies themselves.
Some of the movies.
I like 2 of the 3 of the movies.
I
you shut
actually
your filthy mouth.
hang on. That's actually not an indictment of the movies.
It's
The
just how
packaging
good the
is
packaging
better than the movies that they
just
house.
great
It just
packaging.
is. It's very well done.
Stupendous.
I think it's the other way around. So you could see the
So
no, it's
juicy, dude.
the other way around. Fuck you.
Nice.
Nothing triggers me more than that fucking movie.
On that note, now that we made Noel mad, goodbye.
Yeah.
So
We'll talk at you later.
Do. We'll see you next week. Oh, next week we're gonna talk about Project Hail Mary, and she's dipping out because she hates us and space.
I don't.
Hates space.
Why do you hate us?
Why do you hate space?
I actually do hate space. It freaks me out.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
I'm going to go watch all 3 movies at the same time.
Back to back to back.